You're pretty when I'm drunk.
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 And I'm pretty fucking drunk.
Hey guys, it's Saturday, and today I'm sorry, there was a change of plans. I was gonna look at the Gubna from Oscar Blues. This is an Imperial IPA, and this was gonna go on the back burner. Probably gonna look at that on Monday, because today I picked up a growler over at the Keyport from my boys Nick and Adam. This is from Factory IPA, and this is their Karben4. Oh, thanks Nick for writing that on there. Otherwise I'd have to go to Beer Advocate like I always do before I do these brew reviews to figure out what someone else thinks, so I know how to think. 6.2%, so this is what we're gonna look at. Oh, and holy cow, I think I got like somewhat what I think is the holy grail. What was it? Jameson's friend Ryan said that you have to have the golden ticket to get Speedway Stout barrel aged. Not only did I get one, but it's been sitting around since last year's batch. Again, thank you to Nick over at the Keyport. You know, it's never who you are, it's always who you know. He told me that they're going to get a few in, they were never going to be out on the shelf, and that he would put one aside for me. So eventually we'll be reviewing that. But before I do all that, Shelby, don't you ever wipe your feet before you come downstairs? Can't you see how clean I keep this place? Sorry, yeah, you had to be around for that domestic with me and Shelby. Chuck had made the comment that being that I'm, such a, qualified gunsmith, that I should have done a video showing the install of the heat shield. Well, actually I did. It's still in its rough form. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it up over at the E-Balmy channel, but he wanted to see it. So, granted, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles that a normal E-Balmy video would have, but I try to make it as fast as possible for you guys. So, here it is. This is the install video on the heat shield for the Mossberg 500. Hey guys, as you see from the title to this video, we're going to be installing the heat shield made by Mossberg for the Mossberg 500. You guys have all seen my new zombie edition Mossberg 500. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So it looks pretty straightforward, pretty simple. So let me reposition the camera over here at the bench, and we'll get started. Okay, so there's the heat shield. It's honestly, it's just as simple as putting a couple of you just pop it right over the barrel, and you put a couple of bolts and some nuts and a nylon spacer in there, and you just need to slide it right over your stock Mossberg barrel. I mean, really simple. This is like simple stuff. It's like, here, let me get this repositioned in a good vantage point here, so you guys can see the kind of a different perspective up close here. So, okay, so I got the barrel, and now we're just gonna, there we go, get that just right. We got the barrel, we got the heat shield, and we're just gonna snap it right on over this. And it just pops. Hang on, I gotta go into my drawer. I gotta get my chuck out. Okay, let's just give this a. Okay, it's just a light. I mean, it's, you don't have to be concerned or anything. It's just a light. I mean, this is gunsmith kind of stuff, okay? It's like, okay, it's not going. Hang on with this one. We just gotta use something just with just a little bit more inertial weight behind it. So. Okay, hang on. We just gotta get something with just a little tap here. Hang on. Just gotta get something that has just a little bit more weight behind it. Shit, no. You know what I think is happening? What I think is happening, and I think this. Hang on, this is all okay. This is okay. Every now and then, you know, you guys need to see this, because sometimes in the real world, you know, we run across these situations. I apologize for getting out of camera. I'm just grabbing a couple of things here. Okay. Sometimes you just, you know, you run across scenarios where you got to modify stuff just a little bit, you know. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think I opened that up just a little bit more. Now we're doing good. Hang on. Oh, sorry about that. No. You know, I have an idea. Okay, oof. Let's try this again. Son of a bitch. Oh, sorry about that. Ebomi video. I try not to. Hang on. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Well, yeah. You know, in the gunsmithing world, you know, sometimes, guys, some of this stuff just never 100% goes as you plan. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. You know, I got this figured out. This is no biggie. We hang on. Hot enough, hang on. Okay, let me try that. Okay, it's getting really nice and orange now. Hang on. You can see that's really getting nice and hot. Okay, let me turn that off. Okay, I think we're... Okay, just gotta get this... One more. Yeah! Heck yeah! I told... Hang on, just gotta do these last couple of screws on here. Oops, hang on. Coffee. I had too much coffee. Okay. Oh. Ouch, it's still kind of, ouch, kind of hot. All right, okay. Where's the rest of it? This is... Yeah. See, I told you, you know, don't ever hesitate. Don't ever hesitate. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that was, it's on, okay? It's on, okay? Okay. Okay, guys. Ebomi out of here. So you can sort of sense in there truly how simple that install is. I mean, really, the guys over at Mossberg, just hats off to them. I mean, all you have to do is take off the bead sight, just slide it right down the barrel. It positions so simple, and then just put those 2 screws through there. Yeah, so there you go, Chuck. I hope you're happy. I hope you like that. Now, I had a beer mail. Actually, it was yesterday, but me and Ms. Bomi, there's a little mom and pop drive-in. You know, pull up. They actually come out and, you know, take your order at the vehicle. We went there for dinner. Then we watched a movie, 47 Ronin. Compliments of Johnny Watson. He brought a few movies up. Hey, out of curiosity, Johnny, is there any way to convert the? You were right. My popcorn hour won't play some of them that were in whatever format that you had. Thankfully, 47 Ronin was in a format that Popcorn Hour would play. A very cool media hub toy that New York Half-Ass Prepper hooked me up with. It's been getting quite a bit of use lately. Beer mail. Heffy. We got 6 different beers. Monsoon India Pale Ale 8.5. Chocolate Manifesto milk stout. Chocolate milk stout. That sounds good. I don't know what the alcohol percentage on there is. 10%. More good news. Asylum Dragon Smooth Stout. Another one. What is this? Full-bodied Complex Imperial Oatmeal Stout. Ooh, I love me my oatmeal stouts. 7.5%. Croucher's Brewing Company Patriot Black Ale. It's born and brewed in New Zealand. Patriot, okay. Expect that kind of stuff to maybe come from Texas. I'm sure it's on here. But alcohol percentage, I don't know. I'll find that out on Beer Advocate before I do the video. Fuller's Imperial Stout Limited Edition, 10.7%. And you know, we've already discussed this. If it has this little piece of paper over the top, this shit has got to be awesome. Okay, and last but not least, another brewery I really like, and Jerry Woodswalker 67. He's a huge Samuel Smith fan. This is their organic chocolate stout. I think this might be one that Jerry actually told me I needed to try, and no, I haven't had it. Alcohol percentage 5%. So, and then on top of that, he also sent a bunch of hot sauce. They are all habanero, different variations of habanero. And then he sent me the zombie repellent with the hot sauce. And he wasn't quite sure if this was more gimmicky, but it lists fresh habanero, peppers, salt, orange juice. I don't know. Anybody out there had this? I mean, Heffy was kind of saying, you know, it's kind of just one of those things you set on the in the background and never open it. It'd kind of suck if it turned out that it tasted really good, though. It's a refrigerated after opening, so I don't know. I may not open it and just put it in back there. You know, we got the toxic beer and the zombie monkey and all that, those ones that were kind of funny. So thank you, Heffy. The last time he sent a bunch of stuff, almost everything was really good. There was a few operation that were questionable. Okay, so let me make a little room here. And of course, you know, it's a growler. This is, whatever you do, don't think about beer. A growler, something like this, it's usually good for 2 or 3 days. But if you're gonna go this route, I mean, obviously these are they come from a tap, so you're not gonna want to sit on something like this too long, and you know. 64 ounces or whatever the hell this is, and we'll see how big of a dent we can put in this just tonight. Start off with a big glass. Oh yeah. And of course, these are the kind of thing, if you guys have any liquor stores or whatever that do this, you just rinse that out, bring it back. You get a one-time charge. I don't know, it's a couple bucks or something like that. And what's cool about stuff like this is they do allow you to taste it. I have this in a double cream stout, which we'll be looking at tomorrow, from Bell's. So, oh yeah, it's got a nice deep color. Smell, citrus, orange, tangerine. Oh, that almost has a really kind of a fresh orange smell in there. Cheers, guys. Not that, I mean, I've been busy all day. This is the first moment I've actually been in the house. The hell did I do? I collected all the big bags of leaves in the yard and hauled them up to my sister's compost pile. While I was en route, Samantha called and said, "My exhaust system just fell off my truck." And I'm like, "Oh, great, here we are." Turns out, you know, I was telling you guys about the mechanical problem that she had and how they weren't going to cover the welding of that bracket for the drive shaft, which was under a recall, or not a recall, a service bulletin from Ford. But yet they wouldn't pay to have it welded to the truck, mainly because her truck is, you know, well beyond the normal lift parameters of Ford, even though we bought it from the dealership, which I pointed out. Thankfully, when I got home, I found out that the people that charged the $400 to weld said drive shaft bracket in place must have removed the exhaust system in order to do that, because I could see where they needed to get, and they must not have thoroughly tightened the whole tail section, dual exhaust, MagnaFlow exhaust mufflers, and they didn't tighten it, and it just kind of slid off, and she momentarily dragged it, but smart enough to pull over by herself and slid the system out from under her truck and put it in the box. So I've been outside doing a little cleaning, got the Gold Wing up and running, and neighbor took it for a long ride today, doing an oil change on that. So, and we are into the almost 70s today, so this is going to taste really good. Sorry for dragging it out. Here we go. Oh. Wow. The citrus, definitely on the pine side. This is I would say a Stephen Bush approved beverage. Then you get kind of an orange, fresh orange, maybe a little pear, tangerine in there. It's got a really nice, dry, bitter spot. Oh, that burp even tasted good. And drink beer funny. What? That's because he lives in his mommy's basement and usually cannot drink anything if it's not through a curly straw. After that really nice bitter area, you get kind of a little bit of that citrus charge again. And it leads off with a really nice bread or biscuit taste. And you just kind of get a little bit of that citrus, kind of like the like a fresh squeeze, like orange citrus kind of a taste on the end. Wow, that's really good. I wonder if I'm going to be able to drink that whole bottle tonight. Karben4 from Factory IPA. I just like the way that sounds. One of you guys should have been here to help me with this. It'd be cool. Win a little mini lottery and actually have Nick and Adam from Keyport. Scratch that. That'd probably be a bad idea. I was gonna say they could host the shoot, but hang on, something's causing Shelby to go nuts, which might be nothing, might be someone at the door, so I'm sorry, hold that thought. Sorry about that. Seriously, Shelby's like, she's the most easygoing dog. I mean, if you like busted through my front door, I shouldn't probably say this on, on a public domain, but if you broke down my front door, she might bark at you when you made the first pounding sound, but as you enter the house, she becomes your best friend. She'll probably show you where the safe is, fix you a sandwich. So she hardly ever barks. It's usually like mom's home or my phone rings. Who could it be? Oh, it's New York Half-Ass Prepper. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, and you have pleasantly added a humorous moment to the brew review. Hi. Okay, so that was New York Half-Ass Prepper, and I think the camera's been off for about an hour. Or in this particular... What? Are you doing a video? No, I'm not doing a video. Really? Yeah. Are you done? Yeah. I'm just standing here drinking beer. Smart ass. Want to come down and try this IPA? Guess not. Did I mention I'm wearing a Salty Shellback shirt? Why, I don't know. Bastard keeps hacking the channel. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what the last thing we talked about. Because the entire time I was talking to New York Half-Ass Prepper, I was drinking, and right now we're down to just a little bit left in there. But before I completely forget to even do that, let's give this an E-scale thing. Remember, we were looking at Fantasy Factory. This is their IPA. This is Karben #4. And I got this from my buds over at the Keyport. I realize none of you are going to get the opportunity to go there, but it's their new staff is a lot of fun to deal with, because now it's being run by craft heads, and I personally think the rest of this area has been forced to pick up their game, because a lot of the little places around them are now carrying some higher end stuff that I don't think they would have done if it wasn't for the fact that the Keyport kicked their butt. So where do I put this? This, my friends, is a 10. It's got all that stuff I really like in an IPA. The pine side of the citrus. You got that nice fresh fruit in there. Really, really intense dry bitter area. The bread, biscuit, and just a nice citrusy end. Wanting you to do it all over again. So tomorrow we're going to be taking a look at another growler that I picked up from the Keyport, and that is filled with something from Bell's, and that's the double cream stout. So that'll be tomorrow. You know, we got to use this stuff up before it goes bad. Again, thank you Heffy, for the beer and the hot sauce. I don't know if I should be afraid of some of this stuff. Chili habanero verde. Extra picante habanero. Remember, don't think about beer. So I hope the install video helps for anybody that wants to put the heat shield on the Mossberg 500. And again, just throwing it out there. You guys are all you're all family. You all got the invite to the shoot this year, but especially HempSeedAddict. Josh is going to be here, so you want to be here. Besides that, New York Half-Ass Prepper informed me that if you're not here, we're just all going to drive down to your neck of the woods. You just think about that, ding dong. You don't want that shit to happen. It's a lot more controllable if it all happens up here. You just get in a plane, come on up for the weekend, have a good time, shoot a little, drink a few beers, look at Josh's ass. What's not to like about that? Okay, guys. Dinner time. Sounds like the girls want to have pizza, so we're gonna go grab a pizza, and we'll see you tomorrow. And we'll take a look at the bells, and if there's anything I was talking about before the call from New York Half-Ass Prepper and I got sidetracked, I apologize. But I mean, I couldn't just talk to him. I had to have a beer. You understand. So. Okay, guys, enjoy your Saturday, and we'll see you tomorrow.